Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Members, bankers for my members. Let's get it, members. Let's get it. Y'all already know what this is, man. You gotta be a member to get this banger right here. You already know the count, man. Let's get back into it, y'all. We gonna chop the 7 now. It's crazy, man. I'm trying to go to penitentiary. I ain't even gonna lie. To y'all, man. Like, after receiving that news from my lawyer the new lawyer we was trying to retain, after receiving the information that he gave us that my lawyer the whole time was jerking us, and he made us do a habeas corpus with him and made us miss the deadline, and the whole time the habeas corpus supposed to be filed on him, he didn't tell us none of this information, man. So me and my family was just puzzled, and we just felt like we were used, and we was green to the system. You know what I mean? Like, it was like we was super green. Like, we thought we was doing the right thing. We thought we was going to get a black lawyer from Norfolk. You know what I mean? Somebody that's good in Norfolk, somebody that can handle cases. And I knew I was going to prison, but like at the same time, damn, they gave me Peyton Manning, they gave me 18 blickups. They gave me 18 years, y'all. So like at the same time, I'm just like, I just felt like we could have got better. You know what I mean? I knew I could have got better. And just knowing all the games that my lawyer played, it was a crazy feeling, man. It was a crazy feeling of experience. And the more people that I met in the beach jail and I started running across, it was more people like me. He had like 7, 8, 9 people that he done jerked over, man. He had like a lot of people that he done, did this to their case. Everybody was complaining. The main complaint was that he never come see them. He always gone. Like I told y'all, he was a delegate in Richmond. So it's like he had all his bases covered, man, just to swap dudes out and make dudes plead guilty and do stuff like that. At the end of the day, my fate was my fate, man. I took it, and that's what it was. But like, me and my family was still feeling like, dude, railroad us though, man. Like, it was still like, it was a crazy way to feel like that, man. So like, after receiving that news, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I was more standoffish. I started being standoffish in the beach jail, like, because they dragging me. I'm waiting to get shipped to to prison. And I really want to go. I'm prepared. I want to get it out the way. Like, the more I sat in the jail, the more depressed I started feeling. And that's the main reason I was just trying to hurry up and get the penitentiary. So they drugged me. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of dudes went fast. It took like 6 months. You know what I mean? So like through the first 2 months, I'm going through like a depressing stage because I don't want to be here no more. Like, I got tired of looking at people coming in, a little bit of time, and he going home, he going to the program, he get out, he get a bond. Like, I got tired of seeing that, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, somebody that got 18 years, that was a feeling that I got tired of seeing, man. Like, being in the jail, let's imagine being in the jail, you just got sentenced to 18 years. You know for a fact you got at least 17 years left to serve, and you sitting in there watching dudes get bonds and dudes go home. You know what I mean? Like, it just was certain things that had me like, I was just feeling like, damn, I really messed my life up. But at the same time, let me get it over with. Like, let's hurry up and get me to prison. So I started getting my parents and my mom to try to call and see what was going on. They was calling DOC like, yo, when y'all gonna come get my son? Because it was getting to the point where like, I really wanted to go that bad. Like, I told y'all in the beginning, I used to see dudes always be like, yo, I'm ready to go to penitentiary. When they got their time. And back then, when I first came into the jail, I was feeling like y'all in a rush to go to penitentiary. But now I see why, man. Like, I really wanted a contact visit. I really wanted to hug my parents. And you know what I mean? Like, it's been a while. Like, we've been in that beach jail forever. And I was seeing them through a glass visit and just on the phone. Like, I was ready to move around and stretch my legs a little bit, man. Like, I was getting cramped up in there. Pause. That's my word. Like, being in the jail 15, 16 months, man, that joint have you in that joint, man, feeling like an old man. I was super young, man. So like, I was ready to go for the most part, man. Like the more my parents was putting pressure on them, my mom putting pressure on them, like it wasn't working. I was just sitting there month after month. But like I say, through the first couple months, it was like a little depressing to kind of being there and go through knowing that my lawyer jerked me, knowing I got 18 years, I'm ready to complete it. I let my parents down. I'm somebody that really ruined my damn life, man. It was a slight depression stage for someone as young as me, man. So while I'm in the block, it's kind of like, you know, it's a couple dudes I might talk to, you know what I mean? But even with me being young, I was already kind of like, I had the tag of, yo, like young blood, he young, but he about to go to penitentiary. You know what I mean? He done been in the jail a minute, so he ain't green and ain't nothing, you know what I mean? So like, people kind of gave me respect in the block I was in at that particular time. Like I always kind of got respect because I gave respect. I never really disrespected nobody, and I was wild and be ready to fight on that any given moment, ride with my homeboys, whatever the case is. But like that's just how jail is. Like people that been in jail know that's just what they go through in jail. You go through situations where you put in situations because you're your homeboy. You're in the jail. You might lash out because you're mad about what's going on in the street. You're mad about your case. You're gonna fight. Fighting be like the things that kind of get it out. It sounds childish, but that's what goes on in there, y'all. But everybody in there kind of was alright. You know what I mean? Like I talked to a couple guys. It was, you know, this was like the jail has been just rotating, man. People just been coming and going in the jail. And I just been seeing like just a whole new set of guys. And, you know, like I said, I'm sitting there just waiting to get transferred, like get me out of the damn jail. So in the midst of me waiting to get transferred out of the damn jail, y'all, as much as I really don't even want to talk to nobody in this damn block, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like I had to like, I'm not gonna say I had an attitude problem. It wasn't an attitude problem, but it was more like I didn't really give a shit about nobody in this damn block type of problem, man. And I wanted to be out of there. I wanted to be gone. So like dudes would kick it. I was done with playing cards and trying to pass time. I wouldn't do shit but just be in there, get on the phone, look mean as a bitch. I stopped working out and everything. I was just ready to go, man. I was tired of doing push. I was hearing about weights and all the time. I was like, man, I'm ready to just go. So dudes would talk to me, but not as much in there like that. You know what I mean? But boom, out of nowhere, we see the gate opening. The gate open up. We look. It's a new inmate coming in. He coming in with his mattress. You know what I mean? He came in, got down. He found like he was a veteran of like, usually when dudes come in the jail, back in the beach jail, like the TV will be all the way at the back of the block. So usually if it's a space open under the TV, dudes will go put their mattress right there because you can just lay on the floor on your bed and the TV be right in your face. You know what I mean? And that's what dudes occupy their time with, man. Just laying there looking at the TV. That's what the jail do to you, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's a wild situation, man. Don't ever go to the jail you haven't been there, man. Like that's gonna be your worst time you're gonna do. I promise you that. But he come in the block. He put his stuff down by the TV. You know what I mean? So when he come in, I'm on the phone. So when I see somebody come in, I pimp. You know what I mean? I'm on it, like to see who he is. I didn't know him. I'm making sure it's nobody I did nothing to, nobody that did nothing, trying to do nothing to me. I got to fight with. So that's why I'm on point looking at this. So he come in the block, put his stuff down. He came out. The first thing he did is walk over by me. And when I see him walking towards me, I get a good look at him now, and I still don't recognize him. He was like, somebody after you on the phone. I was like, yeah, bro after me on the phone. So he went holler at him. Boom, he get in the phone line. Boom. Goddamn. As he in the block, I see he talking to a couple guys. It looked like he knew some dudes, so he had to be from the beach, but it looked like he's talking to a few dudes. You know what I mean? He looks experienced, like this jail. He didn't look like he came. Sometimes a lot of times they would bring dudes that just got locked up right into the damn block. But he didn't look like a dude that got locked up right into the block. You could tell he already had his cup. He already has certain little stuff that you can tell that he's been in the jail already. You know what I mean? So he's talking to a couple of dudes, and I noticed he got a big ass gold tooth in his mouth. It's a big ass gold tooth. You know what I mean? So I'm looking. You know what I mean? Goddamn. As time go on and shit, I don't say nothing to do. But as I hear his voice, like when he came and asked me for the phone, who had next on the phone, I really didn't recognize his voice. But when he was in the block talking to dudes, his voice sounded a little shaky on some old I like the Steelers. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like, and I noticed how he would say the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I wasn't tripping, and I told you I was at a point where I didn't give a shit what was going on in there. But at the same time, like I noticed that, like, you know, like, because, you know, when you in there, you used to seeing, like, if somebody's gay, you know, I'm new to all that stuff. So, like, when somebody is gay coming into jail, you might see, like, a straight dude that act gay, you know what I mean? But when I got in there, I was seeing dudes that act like women type of gay, you know what I mean? So it was like, that's what I saw. I seen somebody that came in that looked like a woman. I seen dudes that act like a woman. But this dude was like a man, but sounded like a woman, like slightly. And that's the whole part that was weird. Now I still wasn't tripping on it, but when he come in the block, he started talking to dudes, everything going on, he kicking it with dudes. And then next thing you know, I seen the light-skinned dude, man. I can't think of his name, but he was light-skinned, man. He had like a big-ass fro, but he used to just, you know what I mean? He really couldn't do nothing with his hair, man. So just put it in like the little ball and put the rubber band on it and just be like a ball, because he was one of those dudes with a lot of damn hair. So, yeah, damn, I seen him coming out of the cell with a bag of coffee, some honey buns, and a couple of other items. And he came and sat on the bench, boom. So I'm standing, my cell is in the back. It's like I'm second to the last in the back. So I'm standing like by the back, by bars, you know what I mean? I'm just standing there looking at the jump, and I see him give it to the dude that just moved in the block. Now, the dude that just moved in the block, his name turned out to be Blunt, you know what I mean? Like, I never knew where he was from, what part of the beach he was from. I knew none of these things. But when he came in, he knew a lot of dudes, and he talking to a lot of dudes. Next thing you know, light-skinned dude give him the commissary. Out of nowhere, you look up, I go in the cell, come back. I come back out the cell, I look, I stop. Because this was the first time that I witnessed some stuff like this. You know, the first time when you witness stuff, I be telling y'all that shit be crazy when you witness something for the first time. But when I came out and looked, I was like, goddamn, light-skinned dude was sitting in the bench. He was like, that nigga head was sideways, pause. His head was like this. And then you just seen the dude Blunt behind him like, and he was nice with it. I seen how he used his third finger. So I'm slightly amazed, shocked, and like, what the hell is going on? This is a man braiding another man hair. Now, I'm not on it like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm on some sexist or like I'm homophobic, crazy. Like, no, I never seen another man braid another man hair. That's what that was. So seeing it for the first time was crazy. I'm like, and then he braided his hair. I see the light-skinned dude look over at me like, damn, nigga, you shocked? I'm looking at his ass back like, damn right, I'm shocked, bro. What the hell? I never seen a man do this. Y'all know I came in young. I haven't seen a lot yet. So like, seeing that was wild. Now I know in today's time, there are definitely men that can braid hair and all that, but we are in the jail where it's all men. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying a man on the street can't braid hair. He definitely can, but like, just imagine being in jail and for the first time, I'm seeing another man braid another man damn hair. I'm like, oh my God, like, shit crazy. Goddamn, like I told y'all, he nice with that shit. That nigga was finished. Man, that nigga gave bro the exhibit braids. That's word. That nigga had the exhibits. And they got the exhibit type of cornrows, man, some sweet shit. I was like, damn. So boom. It was a lot of dudes in the pods. Like, not a lot of dudes, but like, I'll say like 40% of the dudes had hair in the pod. Cause you know, when you come back then, me coming into jail 2000, 2001, like, that was the hair era. Like, a lot of dudes is doing it now. It's funny how things repeat themselves that I saw when I was growing up. But back then, that was definitely hair era. Like, before I got locked up, I was growing my shit out. That's word, but I got locked up. Once I got locked up, I cut it. But at the same time, it was a lot of dudes in there that had hair, man. So, boom. Next thing you know, he got a little line. Every day he come out, he doing a nigga hair. And it was like, damn, it was crazy because like, the more he did dude's hair, the softer his voice sounded. Like, he would, you know what I mean? And his posture, like, he'll be standing, he'll be like, he'll turn the nigga head like this. And turn it back. I'm like, damn, so this shit crazy. So like, it was a dude in the pod, like, he kind of seemed like, damn, he was looking at me like, if really, like, it wasn't no disrespect what he said, but like, he picked me watching this shit, like, and I'm watching it because I'm just like, damn, this shit crazy. But he was like, hey, young blood, you look like you want to grow you some hair out. I was like, what? The hell you say? He was like, nah, hell no, not like that. I'm just saying, like, damn, that shit crazy, right? He was like, I've been seeing that shit. He said, that shit happen. It don't happen in penitentiary no more because they make you cut your hair. He's like, but back then, you will see that in penitentiary. I'm like, for real? He was like, yeah, now you got to cut your damn hair. I was like, yeah, I heard. You know what I mean? He was like, but when you come into jail, you liable to see something like this. So don't be alarmed, goddamn it. I'm like, man, shit, this shit wild as a bitch. So boom. It was wild for like a week straight watching another man braid other men hair. And he in there doing a good job. Lacing niggas shit. Niggas going to the VI looking like they got their shit done at the beauty salon. You hear me? That's word. I'm like, damn. So the light-skinned dude, you know what I mean? The light-skinned dude would get his junk done like 2 days, like twice a week. He'll get his job done at the beginning of the week and the end of the week. Like he was going bananas, you know what I mean? But he's paying this dude. So I'm starting to see now just like how dudes are slipping into like being in the jail. Like I seen a lot of this in prison, you know what I mean? But now I'm starting to notice how like dudes are like kind of slipping into like messing with the dude Blunt, because more and more you start to see dudes be extra friendly with him. And it was a couple of dudes in there that act like they didn't give a shit about what nobody thought. So that was going on in there, and they made it like definitely like they was trying to get at him. So now I'm stuck in a block that's slightly that damn out of control on some maniac shit. Like, you know what I mean? I never been in a block where it was moving and shaking and there was a lot of homosexuals and stuff was going on. I never been in a block like that. I've been in a block with a dude I knew that goddamn fell for the damn homosexual dude that looked like a woman. I said that in one of my stories, but I witnessed that. So when I witnessed that, like that was crazy. But to witness somebody that's in the pod braiding hair, doing cornrows, like doing the exhibit braids, man, goddamn, like he's goddamn really making a hustle off this shit. And at the same time, dudes are starting to like his little goddamn Jimmy Bean looking ass. So I'm just sitting back looking like, damn, this shit wild as a bitch, man. Like, damn, niggas braiding hair in the junk. Man, I had enough. Man, get me out of here, man. I started praying, God, get me to penitentiary. Please, man. Please, man, I know I'm gonna probably see worse, but I don't want to be in this little block trapped in with these dudes that's really like this dude and they braided hair, man. Get me out of here, man. That was one of the, man, that's my word. Like, it was probably like me and like 4 other dudes. They had waves, I had the low cut, but it was like, we was like the only ones in the block. Everybody had hair, even old heads had hair. Man, that's my word. Everybody had damn hair, man. So like, he was just conquering the block. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, shit crazy. This nigga just came in his junk and just took over the whole block. You know what I mean? So I'm still in the cut, man. You know what I mean? Like I stopped worrying about it because I see what's going on. I try to put my mind to like, I'm going to penitentiary soon. I'm on the damn list. I already got my time, so they got to be coming to get me. But like, how much longer you gonna have to make me deal with this stuff that's going on in the block? So now all of a sudden you see dudes, he done moved into the cell, because sometimes you can let dudes bring their mattress into your cell, and like your cell will already be you and your roommate. But sometimes your homeboy, you don't want your homeboy, like, you can bring, hey bro, we bring your mattress in here, bro. For you ain't gotta be all out there. Because sometimes your mattress be by the bathroom, sometimes your mattress be by the TV or by where the food come in at. You in the damn way on the floor for real, but you gotta go somewhere. So sometimes dudes will be like, yo, you can bring your mattress in the room. So I started seeing him first room he moved in the jump with the light skinned dude. You know what I mean? And this is crazy because this is like really my first time witnessing what I'm about to tell y'all. Like, this was wild. I ain't even gonna lie. This was crazy stuff right here. So the first room he moved in is with the light skinned dude. So when he in the cell with the light skinned dude, he still continued to come out, braid hair, do the light skinned dude hair, do his regular activity. But it was 2 particular other dudes in there, like I told y'all, that didn't give a shit about people thinking that they was gay or they liked it homosexual. They didn't care about that shit. So they still made it their business. They had hair. They still made it their business to holler at them and do little stuff. You know what I mean? I used to see the light-skinned dude getting mad. You know what I mean? The light-skinned dude was more like he was a little older. You know what I mean? He was a little older, man. And I want to say if he wasn't from the beach, he probably was from out of town. Because that man, he had hair like a Samoan. He had the long-ass braids. So he never really kind of like got jealous. Because like, I'm figuring like this block is too damn little for you to be jealous. You just moved a random goddamn gay dude in your cell. So like, how dare you be jealous if there's other stuff going on? Like, what the hell you think? You in the jail having a relationship? Anything can go, anything can happen. They can break the whole block up. We can move here, and it can be a wrap. So like, to even think that he's thinking like that was wild to me. Like, so I already knew why. That's probably why he really didn't say nothing or do nothing, try to do nothing to the old heads. You know what I mean? But they definitely down on the dude Blunt. So I see Blunt standing by the bench one day, and the bench isn't too far from the phone. And I'm on the phone, and I'm talking, and then he's standing by the bench like, that motherfucker want me to braid his hair for free. I ain't braiding his hair no more for free. His old ass, he gotta pay me. Goddamn it, yeah, he gotta pay me. I ain't doing a damn thing. So now he all the way out there now. He definitely sound like a woman that's out there, like this is what's going on. And he just over there talking junk about the old head dude. So the light-skinned dude that's in the cell walked up. You know what I mean? He walked up. He's like, who y'all talking about? Goddamn, he put his soup on the table. Like, he started breaking the soup up. Goddamn, Blunt was like, Man, you need to worry about what the hell you need to worry about. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Stop being nosy. Then he grabbed the other dude he was talking to, and they walked past me and went past me a little bit down by the pod, and they act like they was looking at TV, and he kept talking, and I see the light-skinned dude looking like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, what you gonna do, nigga? You move this nigga in the cell with you, bro. Like, this is what's going on, bro. Like, you acting, for you to act like you wanna come in here and act like you wanna fight and do all this crazy shit was nuts. So, goddamn, out of nowhere, you just hear somebody arguing one morning, just right after breakfast. The trays just came early as a bitch. Goddamn, niggas arguing. Goddamn, I get up to get my tray, I look. It's the goddamn old head and the light-skinned dude. You like, yeah, nigga, you goddamn in that junk. Goddamn gone off that brown eye. That's what it is. Your ass gone off that brown eye. Goddamn it, that brown eye for everybody. I'm getting it's early. I still got cold in my eye. I just hear this super disgusting, diabolical goddamn remark. Like, I'm like this with my tray. And like, you got to put your jumpsuit on to get your tray. So like, I had to put I sleep in my thermals. So I had to put my jumpsuit on. So I got my jumpsuit just on one shoulder. And you know what I mean? The other jaw hanging down. I'm standing there waiting to get my tray looking like, this nigga talking about brown eyes, 6 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm like, send me to penitentiary, man. I'm ready to go to penitentiary, man. Please, man. I'm tired of this shit. Man. Please, man. I can't go through this shit no more. This shit is nuts in here. Even though I know I'm going to worse, like I always tell y'all, but at least there'll be more space. It'll be more things for me to, I don't have to be this close to situations like this, I thought. But at the same time, I still want to get the hell out of the damn jail, man. Like, this is crazy, man. I had enough, man. I seen enough. Boom. These niggas arguing. Goddamn light-skinned dude was like, man, listen, that's my brown eye. Yeah. Goddamn it, stay away from it too. Goddamn old head was like, man, shit, we about to go to the drug block together. You ain't gonna see him no more. So goddamn Blunt get up like, man, both of y'all shut up. He grabbed the light-skinned dude and he like, go in the cell. Goddamn light-skinned dude like, man, yeah, just stay your ass, man. He like, how I'm gonna stay away from him in the jail? You sound stupid. He talking crazy to the light-skinned dude. Goddamn Blunt came out that jump was like, man, look, y'all both can have me. Y'all just both need to stay up and just keep doing what y'all doing, taking care of me. Y'all both can have me while I'm in this block. But when I leave the block, I'm on to the next. So I'm like, damn, this nigga saucy as a bit. I'm like, this shit crazy as hell. Get me out of here. Please, like, and this was crazy that this just came to my block. Because before Blunt came to the block, none of this was going on, y'all. I promise y'all, none of this was going on, man. It wasn't a situation where it was dudes fighting over homosexuals. Now, it's nothing against homosexuals, like I always say. But I was young and experiencing this for the first time. It was crazy, man. It was wild. So, boom, they argue. You know what I mean? No, nothing transpired from the argument. But they up early in the morning talking about damn brown eye. Pause. Crazy, man. So, boom. Goddamn. I remember I seen Blunt one day. He was braiding hair. You know what I mean? Braiding hair. Goddamn. I get off the phone. I go stand by the TV and shit. Goddamn, everybody watching Maury. You know what I mean? I go look at the TV. I'm standing by the TV. Blunt kind of like on this side of me over here. You know what I mean? I'm standing dolo, but it's my homeboy cell. My homeboy cell is right next to the light-skinned dude and Blunt cell. But I'm standing by my homeboy cell, so I'm right there. You looking at the TV. Goddamn. Out of nowhere, this nigga walked up. Goddamn, but he trying to get to his cell. He walked like he was going to talk to the dude over here, then he went past us. And then he went in his cell. He came out of his cell. He behind me now. So when he come out of the cell, Blunt come out of the cell, he walked up, he stood, he looked at TV. Dudes is around though. It wasn't like he was standing by me on some maniac shit. But he started watching TV. And then he was like, he was like, you should grow your hair back. And when I heard that, I'm not even gonna lie. When I heard that, y'all, like, I wanted to feel like I didn't hear that. Because I'm saying in my head, like, don't bring the maniac back out. I've been chilling. I'm ready to go to penitentiary. Like, do not do this right now. And it was like this shit was happening in slow motion, but I heard it. You should grow your hair back out. I was like, what? He was like, you should grow your hair back out. He was like, you can grow. I was like, look, I ain't growing nothing back. He was like, what? I was like, hell no, I ain't growing shit back. He was like, hell no. I was like, you heard what I said? I ain't growing shit back. Whole part was like, everybody in the pod was like, I was like, I ain't growing nothing back. Got serious as a bitch when he was like, all right, went in his cell. I see the light-skinned dude come to the bars. Goddamn, his roommate, he looking, he like, he ain't got no mean face, but I'm still standing out in the pod like, damn, when he went in his cell, like, man, they got me, I pull my shit up. I'm like, man, they got me fucked up, man. What the hell you mean? I should grow my shit back out, man. I was like, man, you wildin' in this bitch, man. I was like, man, you wildin' in this joint. I don't know what the hell you talking about, but you wildin' right now. So I'm just speaking out loud. And nigga like, oh yeah, dude, my homeboy come out and say like, man, just chill out, bro. Like, it ain't nothing. I'm like, nah, bro, like he ain't got all these niggas chasing him. Bro, I don't want you, bro. Don't say nothing to me about no disrespectful shit, man. Period. Like I was young, but I knew that. I knew that, man. To definitely check you if you come out or get out of line, especially for that type of activity. Like, don't. Now, he probably didn't really mean nothing bad of it, but like, no, I definitely checked his ass. What the hell you mean? I should grow my hair back? Cause you nuts? Hell is wrong with you? So I'm just in the pod. Goddamn, nigga, goddamn blunt come out the cell like, I heard you the first time. You ain't got to keep repeating that shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, what the fuck? Right then and there, I didn't even know this yet, but I took this tactic from here to prison, and I knew this was always a good tactic, man. Be careful fighting a homosexual. I'm not even gonna lie, like, just for a lot of reasons, you know what I mean? Like, you lose the fight, your life is over. You get scratched, they're HIV positive or something like that, your life is over. It's a lot of reasons. A lot of straight dudes have HIV, and you can get those same risks from them too, but a lot of the times in jails and prisons, the homosexual dudes, they have an unprotected sex, so that the HIV thing is possible. So you want to be safe by fighting one of them, and you want to only fight one of them if it's a reason that they really disrespect you or put their hands on you. So when I see them do that, I check myself like, I'm about to goddamn get to arguing and ready to fight a damn homosexual dude. I can't have this on my jacket. You know what I mean? I said, man, look, all right. I said, you know what? You got it, man. I said, you got it, man. CO came in that bitch. Goddamn. CO like, mail call. I'm like, shh. He in that jump passing out the mail. I see Red come out with his shirt off and shit, looking like light-skinned dude come out with his shirt off and shit, looking like goddamn, like he ready to put some work in type shit. And I see Blunt, goddamn, he still got his flip-flops on. You know, he ain't gonna do shit. He gonna get demolished anyway. But I just see the whole scene, like, and it's just making me madder, y'all. It's making me madder. It's really making me madder that damn dude coming out like he, you know what I mean? So I started feeling like this, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all, man. Like, I started feeling like I don't want to be in this block no more. You know what I mean? And when you're in the jail, sometimes that happens. And like, I'm not gonna be somebody to be like, yo, I'm trying to go to the hole or write a note, get me out of the block. I'm not gonna do nothing like this. But with all this going on right now, and I done got myself in an argument with the gay dude, like, I'm feeling like in my mind right now, as that whole situation was going on, I was feeling like I do not want to be in this damn block no more, y'all. I promise you that, man. I do not want to be in this block no more. It's too much going on. They got this shit happening. I'm tired of hearing about them arguing. I don't know when they gonna ship me to penitentiary, but I'm not finna sit in this damn block and hear all this maniac shit. Now, I done got into it with this nigga. This nigga done semi-disrespecting me. I checked his ass, but at the same time, I'm just like, who knows how this shit gonna turn out? I don't want to be in this block no more. I promise y'all I got that feeling. So boom. See it when that jump. He passed the mail out. Boom. Goddamn. He passed the mail out and shit. Another CO came in there. He goddamn called the last name. Inmate such and such. He talking about Blunt. Goddamn. He called Blunt. Told Blunt to come to the bars. Told him he had to go to medical. Boom. Blunt goddamn came out. They let him out. CO got him. CO took him. They went to medical. Dude still passing out mail. Goddamn. I'm just in the back by myself, as mad as a bitch. But I see Red looking like goddamn. He looking like he came out like he was strapped up, like he ready to got some action, like he ready to beef. You know what I mean? I just felt like this was my time to get the hell out of this block, man. I looked at Red, and then goddamn came out. They looked around, and then he got on the phone. There's nobody on the phone. He went hop on the phone. He was like, his back is to me. Pause. I'm standing back in the cell looking like a goddamn bull by myself. Like, that's what my mom said. I looked at that nigga outside, that little light-skinned nigga up. I was like, that nigga was on the phone. I walked up. I tapped him on the shoulder. I was, hey, look, bro, you got a plan? He was like, well, like, bah! I caught his ass. That nigga ate that shit. Me and that nigga rumbling. Me and that nigga rumbling hard as a bitch. Police is right there. Man, call the call. Police came in, that bitch tackled our dumb ass. Boom! Got us out of there. Got there, they handcuffing us. He like, you a bitch. You a bitch. You sneak me. I was like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Gay ass block, nigga. I'm talking big shit. That's word. I'm talking big shit. But I'm back going to the hole, y'all, man. Like, I was doing good, man, but I couldn't stand there, y'all. Like, this part right here, like, I knew when I got to this part, I was like, I want y'all to understand. I couldn't stand that block no more. That block was wow. That shit was too much going on, man. Like, that shit looked like how penitentiary be looking sometimes. I had to get the hell out of there, man. So, like, even though I knew I was letting my peoples down, letting myself down, letting my goals that I had down, I had to dip. And I felt like that was my way to get out that block. I punched dude in the shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Caught his ass. Bah! Caught his ass with a nice one. He ate it and started rumbling. Police came and grabbed us, man. This word, but they took us to the Bing. Back in the Bing again, y'all. Boom. Goddamn. While I'm in the Bing, why I get a paper in the mail? Law work. Now, not law work, law mail. Now, when you get law mail, they come through with the lieutenant or the sergeant, and they make you sign it. They make you sign for this mail because this is the mail that the lawyer sent you. So, boom. I got down in the cell. Why I get the paper of them turning me down, clapping me for the habeas corpus. Now, I heard that's what they said they was going to do. But the dude that was my lawyer that I've been telling y'all about that's jerking me, he was saying he was going to get it filed. So we doubled back and hollered at the other lawyer. And he told us that he can't even do it. So we was just waiting to see how all this was going to turn out. Like, did he just blatantly lie to us about this shit? Boom, they bring me the legal mail. I open the legal mail up. Man, it's my word. I look at it, man. I read the shit. The shit saying how they clapped me for my habeas corpus. It's saying how I went over the deadline, you know what I mean? And no matter, and it said in big bold letters at the bottom, no matter what happens, if you miss the deadline of your habeas corpus, you cannot file another one. And that's the last thing I saw on that damn paper, man. And I'm not saying that the habeas corpus would have got me out, but like, I really did have ineffective counsel. Like, fast forwarding in the tape a little bit, when I finally got to prison, like, it was dudes up there that he did the same shit to. Man, I promise y'all, man, it was people that came, talked to us from the news, all type of shit, man. Like Billy Robinson, pull him up, man. And y'all see what his case is. R.I.P. to him. He passed away before I came home. But like, real talk, man, like with the way he did things, man, he got a lot of people home. And like, maybe if I wasn't in the beach like he said, he would have got me home. But like, at the same time, like, man, like, it was just so many dudes that I met that he done did dirty. And it was a bunch of us trying to get back now that we was in penitentiary. But now that I'm in the jail, reading how he really screwed up my habeas corpus. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. So boom, I get the CO to bring me the phone. He bring me the phone to my cell. Boom. I call my mama. I tell her about the mail I get. She was like, yeah. She was like, look, why I talked to him, and he said he thought that he was going to get somebody from his law firm to file the habeas corpus. So I was like, oh, so he knew that we couldn't file it against him? She was like, damn right, he knew. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, he knew. She was like, but look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But I just got even angrier. I'm like, this pet ass nigga. I'm like, man, this nigga petty as a bitch, man. Like, this is some real petty shit for him to, like, kind of just screw me over like this. Simple, like on some easy screw over game. Like, this is nothing right here. Like, and I was in a predicament now, like, damn, I'm ready to go to penitentiary, man. Like, I'm not going to get back off this damn time. You know what I mean? I know I'm not going to get back off this damn time, but I started feeling like ineffective counsel. I can, you know what I mean? I started feeling like I could, because this man really, like, I didn't have a fair shot of how my case supposed to have been handled. Period. Regardless. Now, who knows if I could have got 15 years? Who knows if I could have got 12 years? Like, who knows these things? I got almost 20 damn years for my first time in trouble for 4 robberies, 4 use of firearms. They gave me 18 damn years. I felt like they over-sentenced me, and I felt like I wasn't giving up the fight, y'all. So I was just waiting to get out the hole if I could talk to a new lawyer, see what Mom Deuce talk about the new lawyer that she said she was about to retain, and we was gonna fight this shit, man. I was gonna take it all the way to where it can go, man. But at the same time, y'all, I'm back in this goddamn hole again.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.